Hi and welcome to another Free.volous webisode. Today we're going to do a new Look Fantastic beauty box unboxing. So first things first, let's talk about that issue that happened last month with the pricing or the overall value of the box. As I said, I tried to contact them through DMs on both their Instagram accounts, the Portuguese and the international one, and on Facebook. Despite having contacted them previously regarding other issues, a problem with their website, letting them know that I can open it in mobile, yada yada yada, and they always replied to me. They were very swift, very cordial. This time I didn't get any sort of reply in any of the media through which I contacted them. So it's sort of radio silence, which I wasn't too impressed about, but anyway. But funnily enough, when they announced this month's box on their Instagram, they made a point of telling us which was the overall value of this month's box, which was weird. I'm not going to say that even me, myself and I, with my 400 subscriber channel, which has about 30 views per video, had anything to do with it, but I may think that this is not a coincidence, and probably they were contacted by several people who weren't interested in trashing them and the media. They just wanted to have some questions answered, and probably that sort of stirred something within their PR department, and that makes me feel a little bit sad and not too impressed, because it would have been very easy for them to tell us, whoever contacted them, or even issue a post regarding this and telling us that we made a mistake, or yes, the overall value of the box is quite low, but it still goes above the limit because samples or sample sizes are more expensive to produce or whatever. I don't know. I will still do the maths as I usually do when I do the editing of this video, but they state that the overall value of this month's box is over £75, not euros, pounds. So it will be a fun thing to compare. I was just, why? But anyway, let's jump into this month's box. This month I decided to do something quite different, but also this depends on the products that come in the box. And I decided to do sort of a first impressions because the box contents allowed for me to do this. I've shown you the box. It's really pretty. I like stars, and it has sort of a hollow effect. It says the birthday edit, and inside the quote is not a quote. It just says a whole year more beautiful. So happy birthday to Look Fantastic. And inside, what do we have? We have several products, and I've tried some of them already. One is the Eve L'Homme cleanser and muslin cloth. Oh, so they came out with sort of the original cleansing balm, and everybody followed through. I had never tried Eve L'Homme's cleanser, and what they say is, it would not be a birthday box without the world's most desired cleanser, a multi-purpose balm that fits all skin types and skin concerns. The Eve L'Homme cleanser leaves the skin beautifully radiant and healthy. When combined with the muslin cloth, it will exfoliate, tone and improve the skin circulation. So I've tried this today, this morning. This is supposed to be also a makeup remover. This is the kind of cleansing balm that is so expensive that I would never use it as a makeup remover unless I was traveling, and in that sense it's a great multi-purpose product. But on my everyday life, I would only use this as either second cleanse, so after removing my makeup going in with this, or in the morning as my normal cleanse in the morning when I feel I need something a bit more hydrating. And I've used it this morning. It's this herbally scented balm that you massage onto your skin. It melts into an oil and then it removes all the debris from your face. You massage it and then you remove it with a washcloth or a muslin cloth if you want extra exfoliation. In terms of texture, I would say this is somewhere between the final texture, the oily texture of Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm or the Body Shop Cleansing Butter, which are thinner oils, and then the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm, which is a lot more of a thicker oil when you massage it in, and it's a bit more luxurious. So this stands right in between. I don't know how good it is at removing makeup. As I said, I wouldn't use this unless on a pinch. The only thing about this product with which I was a bit disappointed was that the first ingredient in this is liquid paraffin, so it's a mineral oil. This is not meant to stay on your face for a long time, but the texture sometimes asks for a facial massage. So I don't know, I'm not really a fan of mineral oils on my face. I certainly don't use any skincare products that stay on the face with mineral oil. I would say, because I've tried it, I prefer the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm just because of the ingredient deck. I find that this is a bit more cheaply made, I would say. So yeah, I will still continue to use this. If I break out from it, I'll let you know next month, of course. And I find this is an amazing size for traveling. This box came a month too late for me because I was traveling last month and I really could have used this in my bag. Next product that I have already used is the Christophe Robin. Where are you? Robin. Christophe Robin. Cleansing volumizing paste with pure Rasoul clay and rose extracts. And it says one of the latest new gems from famous French hair care brand Christophe Robin. This volumizing paste with pure Rasoul clay and rose extracts will give density to your hair while protecting and preserving your hair color. So this supposedly gives some volume to your hair, and at the same time it's not too stripping or too aggressive, and that was exactly what I felt. Again, this is a weird texture. Yes, there you go. It's a thick paste that is slightly gritty to the touch when you first pick it up, but then as soon as you start massaging it onto your wet hair as you would shampoo, because that's when you use it, it sort of starts to dissolve immediately. It's not exfoliating on the scalp. It doesn't last enough for you to make it go into between your hairs and get to the scalp, and it sort of dissolves and starts to foam up, which is really interesting because this is silicone and SLS free. So in terms of texture, it was really interesting to use. It becomes like a normal shampoo. It smells amazing if you like the smell of roses, which I don't mind at all. And again, this would have been so useful on my trips. I feel my hair really soft, not weighed down. I just washed it and dried it out. It feels really nice. That's all I can say. It wasn't hard to detangle, but I always sort of brush my hair before taking a shower, and then I apply a little bit of conditioner to the ends of my hair. But the roots of my hair feel really light, and my hair feels really soft. So I'm really curious to keep on using this product. As of now, I'm really enjoying it. From the first impression point of view, I would consider purchasing the full size. Next product in the box is, I was pondering on buying this. Oh, the lighting keeps changing. I was thinking of buying this and I kept postponing, and I'm so happy that this came in a box because I really wanted to try it. This is the Illamasqua Mini Contouring Gel Sculpt in Silhouette. With its unique texture, the Illamasqua Mini Contouring Gel Sculpt helps you create a very subtle definition to your cheeks, jawline and temples. For a more dramatic look, you can simply layer the product to intensify the color. Really interesting because this is a contour stick, which I thoroughly enjoy. As you know, it's brand new, haven't touched it. And it looks really daunting on the packaging, but it is sort of very sheer. It smells really fresh and it blends into the skin. It feels fresh and jelly-ish almost. So I'm going to try it on camera for you. Let's zoom you in. You don't need to get too close to my face, do you? I only have my foundation on my skin. I was just already prepared to make this happen, and let's see how it blends. Yeah, it's really subtle. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. Right here I've applied a little bit more. Let's see how it blends. It's not like your average cream, you know, that feels sort of sticky and stays on top of the skin and doesn't really set. This feels like it's going to set on your skin, and it gives a really beautiful, very, very subtle contour. It's a lot more subtle than the Maybelline, but I really like it because it creates sort of a shadow on my skin. I would say that if you're slightly darker than me, let's take care of that double chin, shall we? If you're slightly darker than me, you won't be able to enjoy this product, which is a shame. So yeah, my basic contouring is basically around my jaw and under my cheekbone, so this is it. It doesn't make me feel like there's another layer sitting on top of my face, which is really weird. This is a high-end product. Of course, if you cannot afford high-end products, the Maybelline Master Contour is an amazing cream contour. Still love it. But this is totally different. Yes, you can build it up, but it seems like it's never going to look too much, you know? So I find that I'm going to really enjoy this product. Well done, look fantastic. The next product in the box is the Hickory, or Hickory, I don't know, eyeshadow quad. So this says full-size eyeshadow quad in Tonya. And affordable, highly pigmented, and the perfect color combo. It's a quad that will never leave your makeup stash. There are 2 neutral matte shades and 2 darker shimmering shades to help you play around with color and texture. Actually, these 2 are matte, the darkest and the lightest, and these 2 are shimmery, so look fantastic. Come on. Yeah, it's a very basic neutral eyeshadow quad, which can be very useful for traveling and whatnot if you don't want to wear a lot of pops of color or whatever. So I'm going to take my fringe out of the way and we're going to play with this. I'm going to take the brush that comes with this month's box, which is sort of a unicorn brush. It's the Unicorn Eyeshadow Brush full size. As it's our birthday, we wanted a special and limited edition unicorn eyeshadow brush so you can pair it with your new favorite eyeshadow quad, a match made in heaven. It feels quite soft and it's really cute if you're into unicorns. So let's jump into it. I'm going to take the off-white color as a base. Okay, right off the bat, the off-white is not extremely pigmented. I'm just pressing into it. Okay, a little bit more coming out. It's a decent off-white. It doesn't have a lot of pigmentation. A lot of off-white eyeshadows don't. And I'm gonna go with this bolder, sort of rose goldy color. Nice pigmentation, really nice. It's not too in your face. You can be really discreet with it. Because I'm using just this brush, I'm going from light to dark because just I want to see how the brush performs with all the shades. I'm not using them wet. Looks nice, doesn't it? So now let's take a little bit of the darker brown. And with these more affordable palettes, sometimes the dark colors are a bit dry and patchy, but this seems to look really nice. And I'm taking a little bit on the outer corner. This isn't the most affordable. I went to check it out and this retails for $15 US. So usually they do the direct price exchange, so it would cost 15 euros. So this is not the most affordable quad if it has this price. Relax the crease a bit more on the outer corner, and it builds up really nicely. Can you see that? The brush is really good for precise application, but it also blends quite easily the product. So there you go. I'm going to take a blending brush now because I'm pushing my luck. Okay, it's not blending into nothing, so you can control the blend. Nice! These are not the most smooth on my aging lids that I have worn. Now I'm really demanding because of the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, but I was going to stab me in the eye with this. Don't. But for someone who doesn't have texture issues on their eyes or lids, this will be a very nice quad. This does not have a lot of kick up. It has a normal amount of kick up. I'm going to finish off my eyes and I'll be back. So here it is, the finished look. It's nothing too wow, but I think if you're new to makeup, if you like to have a quad with just a couple of basic shadows, this is a good thing to carry around. Would you find more affordable alternatives that have a little bit better color payoff? Probably with brands like NYX. And also Kiko has a few quads, but I'm not aware of the price range. The other product that we have here is the Decléor Hydrofloral Anti-Pollution Hydrating Gel Cream. This unique formula is enriched with Moringa oleiferae extract and neroli essential oils, which help to keep the skin hydrated while creating a protective layer against pollution. The gel cream texture also makes a perfect makeup base for a luminous finish. Again, I tried this product this morning and it felt really nice on the skin. I wasn't expecting it to feel that nice. I thought this was going to be one of those gels that sink into the skin really quickly or stay slightly tacky on the skin. No, it was very soothing and smoothing over the skin. See, it's a really simple gel cream sort of formula. It sinks into the skin really quickly. It has a bit of a scent. If you cannot wear scented products on your face, this is not for you. It feels really hydrating on the skin, but not at all heavy, and yes, it makes a great base for makeup. So the last thing in here is the Look Fantastic Lolly, and yeah, Lolly elderflower flavor. A sweet celebration deserves something sweet. Enjoy this little treat specially made for us to celebrate our birthday. So this was this month's box contents. As you may have noticed, a lot of high-end brands, recognizable brands. Yes, of course the value will go up. I'll let you know around here. So let's jump into the last month's products. I don't have a lot to add to what I said. It sort of met my low expectations. The main entail shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo is quite clarifying to the point where you are massaging it, and when you rinse it off, you feel your hair getting a little bit too tangled onto itself and a bit dry. But then the conditioner really does deeply condition your hair, so it's a good balance, I would say. A bit too stripping for me, and this contains SLS, so it's not too different from many clarifying shampoos that you can find in your drugstore or supermarket, but this is within the same price range. So yeah, and they smell really nice, of something generic like Pantene, maybe. Yeah. The Gatineau face cleanser, the one that you apply onto your face, you massage it, then remove with a cotton wool or cotton ball or cotton round, like our mothers and grandmothers used to do. This brought me sort of a vintage and throwback feeling when using it, but I cannot use this on its own. When I go over with a toner or even with a second cleanse, there are always residue coming out. This does not remove everything at all. I didn't even try to remove my eye makeup with this because I'm used to this kind of, I remember this kind of cleansing lotions, and they didn't do much for my eye makeup. And yeah, I would say this is a good cleanser if you don't wear a lot of makeup on your face, and if you have a separate cleanser for your eyes. And I would always advise to go over this with a cleanser that you have to wash and rinse off, because I don't know, it's just me. But it smells really nice, and it felt like being with my grandmother when I was 12 or something. Yeah. Next was the Korres Basil and Lemon Body Milk. It smells really nice if you like the scent, of course, as everything. It is quite, it depends on your tastes, but I didn't feel this was enough, and it's summer, so my skin is not extremely dry. I haven't been exposing it to the sun too much or anything, but it felt like it was very quickly absorbed, as if the fragrance was taking over the hydrating properties of the milk, and so it doesn't linger on the skin, and very quickly it's sort of dry-ish again. It doesn't leave any sort of smoothing effects, I'm sorry for the lighting, on the skin. So yeah, it smells good, not enough for me. The lip balm, I mean, this is your basic standard cheap lip balm. It stinks. When you apply it a couple of times on your lips, the scent really comes out, and it stinks for me of fake cherries. It's just too much. It's not cherry. What is this? Yeah, it's cherry, but it's too much, and it doesn't moisturize my lips. It just stays on the lips until you rub them off, or rub it off, and it doesn't leave any sort of hydration behind. So it's your standard cheap lip balm. The eyebrow pencil, what can I say about it, Lord & Berry? Because it has that marbleized effect, I feel that it is too easy to get the warmer undertones on your brows in places where you don't want it. It doesn't sort of mix two different tones. It always depends on how sharp the brow pencil is and how you apply it, and it ended up being too often too warm for my brows, and also a little bit too light, but that isn't their problem. It's just a matter of the color, but still a bit too warm for me. You know I love this product, the BB cream from Skin 79. It's too light to use right now, but I'll wear it in the winter. I just have to say, if Korean brands want to really jump into the Western market, they have to cater to darker skin tones, and this doesn't even cater my skin tone right now, and I'm barely a medium. So you have a long way to go, Korean brands, because we love you and we want you. Come to us. And this was today's beauty box unboxing, the review of last month. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave your experiences with these products down below. We're all different. We can all learn from each other. No judgment, just opinions. And please leave me a like if you've enjoyed this video, a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. That would mean the world to me, and watching my videos too. And thank you for spending your time on me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!